College is expensive. I know, I'm a student, but there's an alternative, scholarships. As many students don't know this money exists. I won $1.3 million in scholarships.
1.3 million.
Christopher, how do I make money with this?
So Scholly is 99 cents in the App Store.
I want to be part of this. I wanted to go to college, but I had to work because I saw her working 3 jobs.
You know what?
Exactly
Hang on.
That's exactly what he doesn't
hang
want.
on. I'm not minimizing him.
Someone that really believes in what we're doing. This doesn't mean...
I told you
Yeah,
I
I
did.
believe in it.
How it works.
Because you know what? We'll
Because-
figure it out.
Is it a charity?
He was
or is it a
99
business?
cents
Is it a
World's a better
charity?
place.
Lori, that is such crap.
You bet on the person.
Because you had to force $40,000 down his throat like a goose for pate.
Oh my God.
My name is Michael Pan. Jerky! Sharks, you're all busy and know what it's like to need fuel. I have to admit something. That marvelously meaty texture is actually mushroom!
And how many stores are you in now?
We're in about over 700 stores right now.
And have you raised any money, and if so, how much?
All bootstrapped. Is superior to anyone else. Our margins are around 77% across all channels at the moment.
Because to do that, we need to be special partners.
In a 50% partner, 7 years in to help grow globally.
Well, let's hear it.
That's a
So
great
the
way to
offer,
tee
I
it
think
up,
it's 40
though. Not in
We-
Starbucks.
Another plant-based,
watch.
we've got them into Starbucks.
Mark, I'd love to work with you also, obviously.
Christopher Gray, a young entrepreneur, brings his business that has the potential to change the tide for students struggling to keep up financially.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Christopher Gray. I'm seeking $40,000 for 15% of my company.
Christopher introduces his mobile app to the Sharks with great eloquence.
College is expensive. I know, I'm a student, but there's an alternative, scholarships. As many students don't know this money exists. It's a mobile app that matches students with hundreds of potential scholarships. A list of scholarships you qualify for literally in minutes.
Robert, intrigued by the young man's unique idea, asks how he came up with it.
I won $1.3 million in scholarships.
1.3 million.
Yeah, so it took me a while.
What was the
Cola
biggest
scholarship,
one?
The Bill Gates scholarship. We'll ride to any college you want to go to.
Kevin gets right to business as he wonders how the app could make money.
Christopher, how do I make money with this?
So Scholly is 99 cents in the App Store. So it's really cool. We had a very effective PR strategy going forward and pitched reporters to the fact that I created this
It's
app.
brilliant.
Lori, completely taken with the novel intentions behind the app, decides to make an offer.
I'm going to do something I've never done before. I haven't heard a whole lot, but I'm going to make you an offer right now. The 40K for 15%. I think that we will make it together.
Very
I'm offering you
important to me.
exactly what you asked for,
Yes.
but I want you to say yes.
Damon also joins the venture as a way of giving opportunities he wishes he had growing up.
I want to be part of this. I wanted to go to college, but I had to work because I saw her working 3 jobs. So I'll offer you the same thing, the $40,000 for 15%.
Mark and Robert try to understand the whole concept before making an offer, but they get interrupted by Lori.
Damon and I both are not even asking you. You know
Exactly
what?
wrong.
Hang
Lori,
on.
that's exactly what he doesn't
hang
want.
on. I'm not minimizing him.
Someone that really believes in what we're doing. This doesn't mean...
I told you
Yeah,
I
I
did.
believe in it.
How it works.
Because you know what? We'll figure it out.
Do it
yeah.
with Damon. Damon,
Okay.
if you're willing to do it
I
with me.
absolutely will do it
I
with you.
think
Without giving the other Sharks the chance to have their say, Lori and Damon come up with an offer that's hard to refuse.
Okay, Lori and I are gonna go in.
you have to make a decision now.
I'm gonna take your deal. Thanks.
That's
Thanks, man.
awesome. You're amazing.
Thanks so much.
After Christopher takes his leave with a very profitable deal, Mark tries to speak his mind about Lori and Damon's actions earlier.
You know, when I had nothing, I hated when people wanted to give me a break.
I don't feel bad at all.
I'm not undermining what you did.
Is it a charity?
He was
or is it a
99
business?
cents
Is it a
World's a better
charity?
place.
Lori, that is such crap.
Things get heated up as the Sharks argue intensely.
That's not charity.
Really? How does it
And
work? We're gonna figure it
getting
out?
Education.
Yes, we're gonna figure it out.
America, come
That's
to the
right.
tank. We're gonna give you money.
You bet on the person.
Because you had to force $40,000 down his throat like a goose for pate.
Oh my God.
Michael Pan stands before the Sharks with a very meaty deal in mind.
My name is Michael Pan. Jerky! Sharks, you're all busy and know what it's like to need fuel. People have been enjoying for centuries.
While the Sharks watch on, Michael expresses his passion for his product.
I can't think of anything more satisfying than ripping almost brings a tear to my eye. Paleo, soy-free, gluten-free, all our flavors have their own unique umami taste.
After giving a brief introduction, Michael offers the Sharks a sample of his ware.
I didn't mean to go on and on about our jerky without you being able to taste it. I have to admit something. That marvelously meaty texture is actually mushroom!
I love it even more.
This is great.
Having successfully captured the Sharks' interest in the jerky, he makes his offer known.
Seeking $300,000 exchanged for 10% equity.
That was a great reveal.
Thank you.
The Sharks briskly ask for the number of sales and distribution lines.
What's the store selling it?
We make it for $1.67.
Okay.
What did you say your sales were?
In 2018, we ended at $300,000. In 2019, we're at $620,000 in sales.
With great confidence, Michael answers all questions directed at him.
And how many stores are you in now?
We're in about over 700 stores right now.
And have you raised any money, and if so, how much?
All bootstrapped.
What about borrowing or anything?
Obviously, with COVID happening, we were one of the businesses that took advantage of the PPP loan.
Would you say you're on track to do $1 million this year?
Yes, we think we're going to get 1.5.
Before making any offers, Lori asks a question that should be on every Shark's mind.
Is there anybody else doing this?
There are others starting to do this. It's superior to anyone else. Our margins are around 77% across all channels at the moment. This year, we are netting $61,000.
After much deliberation, Blake and Lori both make Michael an offer.
Blake and I were talking. My Bantam Bagels, we got into Starbucks nationwide, and
They
they
don't.
like healthy stuff like this. Then the Whole Foods, because to do that, we need to be special partners.
Blake tries to convince Michael into accepting their offer.
Here's the thing. I only make 2, maybe 3 investments a year. I want to be like really building something. And I think this has enormous potential. Until I sold Tom's, I owned 100% of the business.
Trying to bank on their extensive influence in the business world, Blake offers to help Michael build his business.
And a 50% partner, 7 years in to help grow globally.
Well, let's hear it.
That's a
So
great
the
way to
offer,
tee
I
it
think
up,
it's 40,
though.
But we need to see 30% for us. And a great
Yeah.
partner
Exactly.
is going to build your business far better than 5 or 10%.
Mark opens up his deal with a very hard attack.
I've done this before. This would be added to the portfolio. I'll do $300K for 20% if you say yes now.
Why would you want
Blake.
one shark when you can have
Blake.
2?
No, the
This
whole point
portfolio.
is they're all plant-based companies. We already have snack.
Lori and Mark get into a light argument as they battle to have their deals chosen.
Not in
We-
Starbucks.
Another
better
plant-based,
watch.
we've got them into Starbucks.
Make a
I'm pretty
decision.
much
You
a
have to make a
vegetarian.
decision.
What would you like to do, Michael?
Do you
It's his
understand both offers?
Kevin decides to help Michael navigate through the chaos by giving a rundown of the offers.
Not going on in my head right now, but
Well, let's just highlight it.
Two
But you get
sharks
2
that are
sharks
going
or
to-
1.
We're
Difference is,
really
I've done
like
it
3
multiple
sharks
times
because
with
we're
a lot
each...
of.
Don't worry about it. It's only the most important decision of your life.
Michael remains indecisive since choosing any means to lose the other.
I appreciate all the offers and all the interest and all the feedback. It means the world to me.
And
Equity side is a bit too much. Mark, I mean, I'd love to work with you also, obviously. 15%. Would that work? And we can get this done and start going.
Michael finally makes his highly anticipated decision.
I'll do it
18,
for
you got it.
15.
Mark, you got a deal.
Ah!
I love you guys.
No!
Thought you were
Look
gonna
at me.
blow
Look
that.
at me.
Congratulations.
Look at- You can't change your mind.
I thought we had a deal.
Thank you.